Hiya, darlings. This is Hololive English Advent's Devilish Diva, the one and only Nerissa Ravencroft. I have work to do. I don't want to do it, but I know it's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. You want to know what the cause is? You, jailbirds. Today is one day of many a day of lots and lots of signing. Recently, I got a large package in the mail from my boss. And it's all the cards I need to sign, which is fantastic. Super fantastic. My favorite. But the issue is lots of wrist pain, and it takes just a long time. It's not that it's hard to do. It's just that it's a lot. So anyway, I'm just gonna start. So I'm signing these. Oh, I already messed up. Whenever I mess up, I X out my eyes and then I start again. Yeah, it's not that it's hard work, it's that it's busy work that takes a really long time. Which is fine. Again, I'm not complaining necessarily, it's just my wrist is going to be hurting. I'm only going to get through one box, and it's going to take this whole 2-hour stream, maybe a little after. Maybe a little into Bibu's outfit reveal. Speaking of, are y'all excited for Koseki Biju's outfit reveal tonight? I've properly set up this time. I promise. I double checked. I triple checked yesterday too, and I still messed it up. But this time for sure. This time for sure it's okay. Yes, I'm gonna raid into the right stream tonight. No worries. No worries at all. You also see the new fest stuff was all announced today. Everyone's posting all their idol costumes, all their key visuals. It's so pretty. You should relax with the tasty butter burger. I've had quite the eventful day already. I had to go to the vet, who continue to love little darling. They saw him and they're like, oh good, it's him. We missed him. Welcome back. We're starting his rabies vaccines. Very important to get in America, for those of you who are not. So, he needs to get 2. He got the first one. The second one will come about a month from now. So that's pretty swanky. But yeah. Important to get anywhere. I mean, yeah, you should always have it, but obviously there's some places that thankfully don't even have rabies. Yeah, can you hear the squeak? Squeak of my pen. I actually, don't tell my boss, but I saved like 2 of the markers from my last one. And so I'm using them again this time because I really liked them. I was like, I already opened and started using these. I'm just gonna keep them because they're not quite dead yet. You have a boss? I mean, not as my DEO job, but my other job as an idol. My part-time job as an idol. Yes, I have a boss. His name is Yago. Ever heard of him? It's kind of famous. Kind of a big deal. Yago, Shacho, please, don't beat me. Please, I promise I'll do my job. Terrifying. He seems like a very nice man. All the times that I've met him, he very much is best girl energy. He's so kind. I always introduce myself in Japanese as Nerissa Ravencroft da yo, with a, you know, da yo. So last time I met him and I introduced myself that way, he went hee 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 hee. It was so cute. He's hee 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 hee. He was charmed. He enjoyed my dayo. So desu ne. So I have bad news. Gigi's stream convinced me to play Cookie Run Kingdom. So right before this, really, my plan initially was to get signing a little bit before the stream because, again, it's just busy work. It just takes a long time. But I ended up playing Cookie Run Kingdom instead. I ended up spending money in Cookie Run Kingdom because I thought the gacha was limited, and then it wouldn't let me buy anymore, and I was like, why? Why is it limited? Why can I only buy 9? It's gonna disappear. But then I found out it refreshes, so it's fine. The gacha I was rolling in stays around. Doesn't disappear. So there's that. You wanted the sexy cookies. I did. I wanted the god cookies. I don't know what they are. I'm still getting into it. I know a little bit about Cookie Run Kingdom. I have some friends who are voice actors in it. So I've always held it in a very high regard. But I don't need games on my phone because I am the kind who will be like, yeah, I could spend $100 on this game right now, which makes my credit card company go, is this a fraudulent charge? What's going on? You just made like 8 purchases in this gacha game, all very suddenly. I'm like, nah, it's good. And I already have 2 gacha games I play and will whale in whenever there's something I really want, you know? And it's not good for me. Not good for me. Not good for my... It's not good for my heart. It's not good for my wallet. Have you gotten into Neopets? I downloaded Neopets, or rather I opened an account, but I haven't signed on again. I'm scared to get into it. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I was inspired by Gigi's passion for the game. I love people who are passionate about stuff. I think that's one of the reasons I get along with Gigi so well. Because I'm really passionate and hardcore about the things that I like. And it's nice because Gigi definitely matches that, you know what I mean? She is also very for your gacha bots. Thanks. I spent a lot of money. I don't want to think about it. I'm gonna have to spend more because I didn't get the cards that I wanted. Because they have like a pity thing. Well, I don't know, because like there's games like Ever Crisis, right? Where like when you're rolling for outfits, for example, you have to like, what's the word? You have to like roll a minimum amount of times and you get stamps. So like theoretically you could get really lucky and only have to do 1 roll, you know, because you'll just get like 12 stamps. But that's really unlikely. You're mostly gonna get like 1, 2, or 3 stamps, but you technically max will have to roll 10 times, which isn't cheap, you know? But you're guaranteed to get the outfit. you know you'll get the outfit after that many rolls, you know? So it's not too bad. Or there's ones like Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, and it seems like Cookie Run Kingdom 2, where there's a pity mechanic that is after like 300 rolls. Personally, I do prefer the guaranteed, like, oh yeah, you're guaranteed to get it after this many. It's just nice. Because at least I know I'm gonna get it. Yeah, everything has a different pity system. But generally everything these days does have a pity system, which I will say I do appreciate. Because I played Cinderella Girls before it had a pity system. Now, I don't want to tell you how much money I spent just to not get the cards I was rolling for, despite them being rate up. Rate up is always a lie. Rate up is never ever real or the truth. Rate up is always fake. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me to believe that rate up is a thing. Couldn't pay me. I can't believe you guys, those of you who bought the limited. Chief Queso, thank you very much for the Akasupa. I'm glad you love the outfit. Sorry, I'll try to read some supers as they come in. Returning Jailbird here. Thanks for all your wonderful streams. I left a difficult relationship last year. Hololive and your streams were one of the many things that brought me comfort back in my life. To my Kami Oshi, thank you. Plus love the OL. Thank you. It's always hard when you leave a difficult relationship, but you know, there's always the opportunity to find different things to bring you joy in life, or to move on and find someone who's even better for you. So I hope things keep improving for you, Jailbird. Just because things have the opportunity to get better, though, doesn't mean it's any less hard. Something like that happens, so... Signing. Yapping times, bro, I'm trying. I'm so cooked. Ugh. Oh, my back! Oh, I'm already tired! I'm not even halfway through this stack, bros. I'm about a fourth. I'm about a fourth through the first. So I have 2 stacks to get through. I'm like, okay, I have multiple boxes. If I just do 1 box a day, it'll only take me like maybe 2.5 weeks tops, right? There's a lot of boxes, but like, it's not that bad. And I think, I want to say there's, I don't know how many are actually in a box. I have no idea. There's a lot though. It feels endless. It feels endless. And I'll be honest, I haven't started yet, even though I got them a little while ago, because my merch drops, and I apologize to you guys for this, we're kind of close together. You know, they were kind of close together, all things considered. So, because then we had the one on the Advent anniversary. And then the next one was on my birthday in November. The one that I'm signing now are for November, but just not that long ago, I finished the other ones. So, V, thank you for the super and congratulations on getting a ticket for the creator stage. Woo woo woo! I can't wait to see you there. I hope you'll cheer extra loud for me. I'm really excited. I was only expecting to be on like 1 stage. So when I saw that I was going to be on the creator stage 2, I was like, oh! I'm so excited. I can't wait for Fest. I mentioned it before, but like, I really love idols. I've been a big idol fan for like, I dare say most of my life. And granted, do I tend to gravitate more towards like anime idols and like IRL idols? Yes, but that's why Hololive, when I saw it, I was like, this is perfect. This is perfect. I wonder if I can get there too and become an idol. So thinking that, obviously I already had it at Breaking Dimensions as well, where you guys who attended were so wonderful, and when I performed my song, you all turned your pen lights to blue, and I got my first blue ocean. And now, when I eventually perform at Fest, I'm hoping I'll get my first blue ocean in Japan. So that'll be really fun to experience for a second time. Heh. You deserve it? Thank you. I'll do my best to give a performance worthy of all of your cheers and support. Ooh. Just like I'm doing my best to sign these in a way that doesn't look funny. Hope you picked a banger song. I did. I got to submit a few options and the company ended up picking between them for me, so I think it's gonna be pretty nice. Because Cover believes in me. So we believe. I wonder what song you guys are hoping I will perform. It's gonna be my first time performing in front of the JP audience, so that's gonna be fun. Because obviously there will be lots of Kaigai Nikki there, and Kaigai Nikki, or rather, EN fans, watching online as well. But generally, this is a really big event for all of Hololive and JP. So I'll be really curious to see how a lot of the JP fans who might not know much about me yet will like my singing. I hope they will. I'll do my best. I want to make a good impression on everyone. They know you as the Ian Mudding from JP Bros I've talked to. Do they? I've not heard that since debut, I feel like. I feel like people, since I'm a little more out there, I suppose. I heard that a lot around debut. People be like, Ian Mudding, she's lewd. She's lewd, it's Ian Mudding. But even though, obviously I admire Mudding, but there's already a Mudding in Hololive. So, I think we're still quite different. Yeah, I'm the no pun Onee-san. That's my thing. My thing is that it's okay you carved out wet cat. I suppose I did. I took the wet cat archetype and I said, yeah, you know, that's who I am on the inside, so I guess that's me now. You're wet cat. Except I look too nice right now. You can't call me a wet cat when I'm dressed like this. I wonder what combination everyone prefers for this new outfit for hair, by the way. Should, wait, I can't make a poll. My keyboard is all the way back. It's like, I'm gonna make a poll. Cause, you know, I'm gonna be surprised, or I'm gonna be honest. When I put it in, I was like, oh, you know, short hair is not really for me. But, you know, I feel like it's an oh well, I need to have a short hair option, you know, or else like what am I even doing? And then when I saw it, I was so surprised, and I was like, whoa, I actually like the short hair more than the ponytail. I like them both, of course, they're both great, but I was surprised at how much I enjoyed the short hair option. One, because it has forehead, and I'll be honest, I really like exposed forehead. It's one of my, that's gotta be one of my favorite things, exposed forehead. And with the Megane too, it's just too good. It's just too good. Forehead for tic-tac-toe and kisses. I see. I saw there were some people who really hated the short hair in my comment section. I went through it and some people were like, I hate that. And I was like, whoa. Why would you comment that? Why would you say that? Where are your manners? What the heck? Why would you say that in my comment section? Like, I mean, it's one thing to have that opinion, and that's whatever, but, like, I just don't understand why they felt the need to comment it. Because, you know, obviously, my outfit's also for you guys, but it's based on my individual tastes and stuff, and things that I like, and things that I think suit me and fit me, so... if it's not to your taste, that's fine. Because I'm the one who has to wear it every single day. So I'm happy it's to my taste and not yours. I'm glad it's to my standards and not anyone else's. Sorry to bring up something negative. I didn't mean to, but it's because I'm multitasking. But generally, all of you seem to very much enjoy this new outfit, so I'm very pleased that all of you seem to like it just as much as I do. Okay. I think I'm about halfway through the first stack, and most of these are dry, so I'm going to start stacking them so I can have more room to sign more. I love forehead for tic-tac-toe. I liked seeing you guys play tic-tac-toe on my forehead. Whoever won? Did anyone ever win tic-tac-toe? Which of you won tic-tac-toe? You saw my idol fit, you love it, thank you! I had a really hard time deciding between the pants and the skirt. But I ended up going with the pants this time. But admittedly, usually I actually prefer skirts. But I really liked the pant version of this outfit. This specific one. I was like, whoa, wow, that's so pretty. That I liked it better than the skirt. Skirt option. It's gorgeous, thank you! I'm glad I saw a lot of people very excited that I was wearing pants. So I was quite glad. Sometimes it's nice to, cause if we're talking solely about my design, I come off as quite cool, don't you think? I'm quite the cool girl. So lore-wise even, having pants makes perfect sense. But we all know internally that I am one of the cutest girls alive, so that's where the complication comes in. I am so cute that it's like, oh, both would be good. Both. Either is good. Either one's a good option. Ugh. See, I'm only about halfway through this first stack. Already about 30 minutes into stream. I have 2 stacks to finish. Keep trying to hum along, but then I remember the timing off. Well, let me change my hair real quick. Gotta give the people what they want. Right here. So you guys can look at my big forehead. Yeah, get it out, go ahead, right on my forehead, I'm waiting. I wish I could, after this stream, I need to remember to get my carpal tunnel wrist brace. I have one because the last time I was signing, my wrist got so bad that I started sleeping in a brace because it really helped. It really helped me feel back in shape to do it all again the next day, you know? So I don't have carpal tunnel yet. Thankfully. But so I need to make sure I do that to just help undo all the damage from doing this for 2 hours straight. Also rough because I'm looking down too. Oh, so I start to feel it in my neck. I'm too old for this. Heat and ice could help you? Probably right. Probably correct. Ugh, I want that cookie in Cookie Run Kingdom. She looks like a goddess, and now I want her. I want her so bad. But I already bought all the packs. I can't buy any more, and I don't know how to get more. I'm crazy. We need a GG-based cookie. That would be so awesome if Cookie Run Kingdom did like a hololive collab and had like hololive cookies. That'd be really, really cool. I'd be down to do something like that if I was ever asked. But yeah, they definitely need to make a GG one. That'd be so cool. Yago cookie. Did you see the Switch 2? I did. Is that real? Is that real? Is that real? Is the Switch 2 real? Yeah, that was it. I wasn't sure if I was just seeing like leaks or if I was seeing like actual, like an actual post. Ooh. One sec, I'm stretching my neck. I wonder, I think someone already said it was, or Nintendo already said it was, but I wonder if the Switch 2 will be able to run regular Switch games. It'd be nice, because I remember I really appreciated that about the Wii when it moved on from the GameCube, because the GameCube was kind of short-lived. Granted, the Switch has lived a long time, but they made it so even though the size of the game discs were different, you could still play your Nintendo games on the Wii, and I always thought that that was so great. Because not all games, like not all systems do that. So, because it would be really nice to be able to just like transfer in my games. Minecraft 2? I don't really think there's a need for a second Minecraft. Minecraft 1 kind of... It's not even Minecraft 1, it's just Minecraft. You don't need a second one. You know what I mean? Shrek 2. God, Shrek 2 is so good. Ugh, I wish I had some tiger balm to put on my back muscles and my neck. Jailbirds, will one of you go get the icy hot, please? Will you spread it on my back and neck? Pretty, pretty, please. I'm a hard-working girl. I'd really appreciate if you do that. Wait, let me dress down a little more. Personally, I feel like I prefer it with the scarf and jacket, but let me dress down. Give you guys a full view of my neck. Not covering up that décolletage area. Yeah, little darling, since he got a shot today. Generally, his breed is kind of sensitive to vaccines, so he's only allowed to get one at a time. So as to where, like, usually you'd be able to hop in and get, like, 2, like, different vaccines every time. We have to, like, wait, like, a week or 2 and go in and do a different one, you know? Which is a little... It sucks a little bit, but we make it work. Me and little darling. How's he feeling? I think he must have felt pretty bad because at first, because he was hiding under the bed, and he wouldn't come out until I offered him a treat. But now he must be feeling better. He hasn't eaten since he got his vaccine. He has food available to him, of course, at all times of the day. He never needs want for food. It is always there. And yeah, but he's just been napping, but that kind of lethargic, excuse me, reaction is very, very expected whenever cats get a vaccine. You brush his fur. He's still pretty little, and he still doesn't appreciate getting brushed, if I'm honest. So I try to brush him once every other day to, like, get him used to it without, like, pissing him off. I'm also collecting his fur. So I have a little bag of his hair. But he doesn't shed that much, which is good, but is also, like, you know. Am I in Japan right now? No, I'm at home. Why would I be in Japan? Oh, my muscles. One sec. Oh, my anxiety. Oh. Okay. Is that a back brace? No. I have a little waist trainer I wear for my anxiety. It doesn't actually train my waist, but you know what it does do? It helps make me feel like I'm getting a nice little hug. But it was starting to get to me, so I had to take it off. But whenever I take it off, I feel myself get really anxious all of a sudden. It does work a little bit as a back support. Now I feel myself slouching a little bit in my lower back. had a dream about the jailbirds last night. I don't remember what exactly was happening. Something was happening, but we were at like a pool and there was like some drama going on. I don't remember what it was. It happened a long time ago now, it feels like. This morning when I woke up, I barely remembered it. And usually I'll write dreams down, but I didn't write it down for some reason, which is on me. It's on me completely. So I don't remember what happened. I just remember that I dreamed. Ugh. Can you do a lucid dream? I've never been able to. I really wish I could. I've always thought the concept of like being able to lucid dream is like so cool. I've always wished, and that was one of the reasons I started writing my dreams down. You'd be surprised. Writing down your dreams actually genuinely helps you to remember them better, like without having to write them down. So if you start writing them down, your dreams will also become more vivid. And the more vivid they become, and the more like aware, I guess you are, the more likely you are to be able to like lucid dream. But I never got like, I feel like I can acknowledge I'm in a dream when I'm in a dream, and I'll like know I'm in a dream, but I like can't stop it. So something like really bad is happening in a dream, I can acknowledge and be like, oh, I'm dreaming right now, this isn't real. But then like I can't, I can wake myself up, but I can't like grab hold of the dream and just like make it start raining cotton candy, you know? I wish I could though, because my dreams can get pretty vivid. Mostly when I have vivid dreams though, they're nightmares. But I haven't really been dreaming all that much lately, so I was surprised to have a pretty visual dream last night. Okay. I go lucid, any dream events halt. I even threw a dream character and they did nothing. Whoa. You just like stop time. Pretty sick. How you guys liking this new BGM? I love, love, love that it has my leitmotif in it a little bit. It makes me so happy. So originally, when I had the leitmotif made, I was like, I love that consistency. I want it to be in everything, even if it's just like a little bit, like one point through the song where it like comes up. But I guess that is hard to do, apparently. So I was really happy that that the composer this time was able to do it really easily. Leitmotif. I mean, I just love leitmotifs, and I feel like they never get old. They don't need to domineer something, but even just having it come in for a second, once you like establish a leitmotif well, like think of like Eris leitmotif. Think of Eris leitmotif. I'm trying to think. I know it. I know it. I literally have a music box. I literally have a music box of it. Do 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 do. You literally only have to sing that of Eris leitmotif, and you know you immediately think of Aerith. Even if you just hear those notes in succession, even if it's something completely different, guess what? I bet you think of Aerith. I bet you think of Aerith, even if it's completely unrelated. I don't, but well, that's probably because you're not into Final Fantasy VII. So why are you responding to it? If you've played through all of Final Fantasy VII, then you would feel that way. Not even if you played through all of it. If you engage in the media. Yeah, so much of the Final Fantasy music is just really stupidly good. But yeah, I wanted something that when you heard it, you'd be able to think of me. Whenever it appears throughout my music. I just think it's a beautiful concept. Leitmotifs. I also released the music for mine not that long ago on Twitter. Did you guys see it? Do you remember? For those of you who can read music, I hope that that was helpful. Yes, I'm working on it. Hell yeah. Good luck. I never learned how to read music. Don't worry. I'll be honest. I should know how to read music very, very well because I've been reading music pretty much my whole life. But for some reason... Wait, I can't recognize the leitmotif because I haven't heard it before? Okay. You hear that opening part, that da 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 da. Ideally, the leitmotif is a. You just heard it there, but it was pitched up da 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 da. It's the same. It's the same. Yeah, now you'll notice it. Yeah, that's the Nerissa theme. I also sang it, the notes in my... Pretty much any time they're like, sing a few notes, I always sing my leitmotif. If it's for like voice packs, for my debut I did too. You heard again. Da, 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 da. Those first few notes of my leitmotif. All throughout. Did a fantastic job of building this song, of this BGM based around it. While also still making something unique and really nice to listen to. I love this BGM. The more I hear it, I'm so glad. Hiya Darlings is so iconic. I'm glad you guys think so. I always wish I was a little better at being an iconic kind of person. I really like Hiya Darlings. And then I have Ope. But Ope is more of a like, rather than a catchphrase, it's more of something I instinctually do. And it's not exclusive to me. Everyone where I'm from does that. Everyone where I'm from opes. I think this signature's no good. I'm gonna X out the eyes. I messed up a little bit. Midwest vocal stem. I could use a shoulder massage. Jailbirds. Who would be willing? Who would be willing to give their boss a shoulder rub? Oh, I messed up. That's no good. On my way, ma'am! I volunteer! I feel bad. I'm being a bit clumsy. I've ruined 3 of them and I'm only on the first stat. Usually I do like 2 ruined max. 2 mistakes max. But I just can't help it. If I feel like something's not up to my standards, I don't want you guys to get it. You know? So I have to exit. SSR. No, they get thrown out. Nobody is allowed to see my mistakes. That's the real limited edition. I wouldn't call it limited edition. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like I'd be really disappointed if I opened up and was so excited to get my Nerissa Ravencroft signature and then it was like a fucked up N with her eyes X'd out. I'd be like, damn, time to KMS. I'm always anxious. I'm always anxious that somehow one of my mess ups is going to like get... I always do my best to separate them so they're really easy to like pull out and all, you know? But I'm always nervous a fan's gonna get one and then be really disappointed with me. Ugh. Okay. Been 49 minutes. We're through the first stack. One more stack to go. And then I finished 1 box. Can't slow down now. Oh, I have to clear something up. So no matter how close you look at it and think it's gold, my earrings and my necklace are actually silver. They're just shaded in a way that makes them kind of look gold, but trust me, they're silver. Really, really, trust me. They're silver. Worst case, you could even say they're a little rose goldy, but they're silver. Just hear me out, okay? Isn't silver poison to demons? You still believe stuff like that? I'm not allergic to anything, okay? Just because one demon was allergic to silver doesn't mean we all are. How dare you put all of us in the same box? Haku Love, happy birthday. How about garlic? That's vampires. And even then, not all vampires are allergic to garlic. I mean, haven't you looked at the Cullens? They clearly can eat anything. They're not even allergic to the sun. Need to move the stack closer to me, so grabbing them is quicker. Oh, my shoulders. Duckmo, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships to the community. I hope you enjoy your stay, those of you who received it as a member. What? Can we have our paycheck? Maybe later. I'm finally, after being a streamer for a year, figuring out how to do interesting things with OBS, by the way. Slightly. Did you guys see? Did you guys see this? I'm so... When I figured that out, I thought I was amazing. I was like, whoa. So to explain our business, the company that we work at, the Jailbirds, as I mentioned, this room is actually just a room in the Ravencroft Manor. So it's not really part of an actual office building, okay? Do you understand? So, I don't really know what we do. Yeah, here at Ravencorp Inc. Yeah, we yap all day. But I'm a very busy DEO. Yeah, this is definitely not a scam business. Anyway, could you sign your soul away right here on the dotted line? Oh, let me switch back to the ponytail. You guys can get some ponytail action without everything turned off. I just feel like the other one, I look really mature, right? I look really mature and like a senpai. I feel like this makes me look more like a kohai at work. Like the stylish kohai who comes in and is like, "Ah, hi! Did you finish all your work yesterday? Well, the truth is, I didn't finish mine, so could you help me with it, please?" That's how it feels. Are you guys sad for me to go on my trip soon? Are you going to miss me, jailbirds, when I'm away for a bit? I imagine you will. I know some of you are quite clingy, my little jailbirds. What will we do? We'll miss you, but we're happy. Yeah, I'm really happy too, but I'm also going to miss you guys. I'm sure I'll be thinking about you every day. Being like, oh, I can't wait to go home so I can see my jailbirds. I wish I was joking, but genuinely, that's probably probably going to be half of my thoughts, is being like, oh, have my jailbirds forgotten about me? I hope they miss me. I hope they miss me as much as I miss them. Or else I'll be sad. Can we get an uwu magic? You don't need one of those. Well, what is that squeaking? Right now I am signing documents. Lots of documents, little documents from my last merch drop require my signature and approval as the DEO. So I'm going through and I'm signing all of them. Well, I'm just doing a very small portion today, but it's going to take the full 2-hour stream. So, that's just what the marker sounds like. I'm sorry, bro. I can't change it. Just have to hear the squeak. Squeak, 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 squeak. Yeah, very official documents. I have your uwu magic as my wake-up alarm? You're crazy, jailbird. My wake-up alarm that I never use because it makes me feel bad about myself, but I still technically have it set, is Astarion yelling at me. The one that Neil Nubin, I think it was as like a cameo he was doing. Someone was like, hi, can you make an alarm? And I downloaded it because I was like, it'll motivate me to get out of bed. And it does, because it makes me feel really bad about myself. I don't like being yelled at in the morning for being lazy for sleeping in. Because most times, I don't stay up late necessarily because I want to, but I stay up late because I've got work and stuff. You know? Or like the previous night I had to work really late, so then I just can't get to sleep until later. So I end up sleeping in because I'm a singer. Exactly. I'm working late because I'm a singer. Oh. Oh, I have a knot in my back. It's so big. Bugging me. Ugh. Thought you said sinner. No. I am a demon, so such terms don't apply to me. I don't worry about that sort of stuff. Release the forehead. We had it out for a lot of the stream. We just switched back to this one. I gotta give the people a good variety. So the jailbirds could screenshot different various forms. Both hairstyles with the new background and with the stuff put on. As well as this hairstyle with the coat, and now without the coat and scarf. But I do think there's a certain sex appeal about the short hair that the long hair just doesn't have, and I don't know how to describe it. Ugh. Check. Sorry, I'm distracting myself. I don't want to sign anymore. Oh, I'm already at the point where I'm like, ugh. I got to... The very first time I actually did these signings was the worst. Because they were really big, so they took up a lot of space. So having them, like, dry, like, was... I needed, like, a really large table. And it was, like, really cumbersome. And so I hated it. To the point where at the end I was like, oh, I don't want to do this ever again. Because the pain in my arm was so bad. And then my back and my neck. My neck. My back. My neck. My back. My neck. My back. My carpal tunnel. Poor Grandma Risa. Hey, shut the fuck up. I might be old enough to be your grandma, but you better shut up. I'm a demon, and in demon years, I'm really not that old. Okay? I'm still at the peak of my fertility. Wisdom words from Grandma. Oh, I was about to start signing a card I've already signed. I'm crazy. I'm so crazy. Wonder now that we're on an office setting. I kind of want to see jailbirds in a suit. Has anyone drawn suited up jailbirds yet? You guys have very tiny bodies, so it might be difficult, but I think it's not impossible. Signing papers, signing lots of papers for the jailbirds, so it's worth it. It's worth it to do this. Once a day, 2 hours every day. Once a day for 2 hours every day until it's done. Once a day for 2 hours every day and it'll be finished. I'm tired. Mind if I give you shoulder massage? Massage, yes, please. As your boss, I would appreciate that. And as your Nerissa Ravencroft, I would love that. Soju bottle in the office. Look, as I said, this is an office, but it's also technically not in an office. It's in my house, okay? It's in my house, because that's where you all live. You think I'm gonna make you and me commute to an office building when we live in the same house? That'd be crazy. Calling HR? I'm HR. Hello, what can I do for you? So it's a study? No, it's my office. My office for my business. The Ravencroft. That you all work for by proxy. It's how you pay your rent around here. For living in my house for free. You have to work at my company. You have to support my up-and-coming corporation, okay? My back. My back. It hurts. Do we pay rent? No. You don't pay rent. You live here for free. Even if you're little freeloaders, I still love you. Where's my W-2? You don't need a W-2 because you don't get paid in money. Think of it like a non-profit, okay? We're a non-profit corporation, which means you don't get paid. I don't think that's how non-profits work. To be clear, I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, but... Non-profits don't pay us! Hello? Shut up. For the sake... I'm the charity case, okay? I'm the charity case. You guys work here for free so I can live my dream of having a corporation. How can I afford food? You get to eat the food out of the fridge! What do you mean? All of your food is free. Your housing is free, your room and board is free, your food is free. And y'all are sitting here complaining, how do we get paid? You live in my house. You live in my house, jailbirds. For free. The least you can do is call me boss. For all that I do for this family. I'm a hard-working woman. Working late every night. Ooh. Yes, ma'am. That's more like it. Must be a really big house for over 800,000 jailbirds. Yeah. It's okay. It's a magic house. So for example, if I ever moved house, we would still be in this house because it's kind of like Howl's Moving Castle. We wouldn't really move house. We would move the house, you know? It's the family manor, you know? It's just how it works. Magic. Speaking of Howl's Moving Castle, I really, really want to go to the Ghibli Park next time I go to Japan. Cover staff, if one of you is watching this stream, will you please give me tickets to the Ghibli Park and I'll pay you back? Please? I don't know how to do it, and I'm scared. I'm scared to have to figure it out. But Ravencroft is the official company name, right? As long as it's not copyrighted, which it probably is. But it probably doesn't really matter that much. So yes. Bossing you to pay me so I could buy a super chat. No. Go to the Umineko mansion. I think I mentioned this, but I did. I made that, it was a pilgrimage for me. I went all the way out and I went to it. I got tea there, it was very nice. Yeah, I love Umineko. I love Higurashi. Ryukishi is one of my favorite authors. So, are we under an NDA? Yes. The NDA is... I don't know. I don't know what's protected under the NDA, because we don't actually do any work here. Well, I do. You guys don't. You guys work here. Soft drink machine is empty, boss. Then fill it up. Go get some soft drinks from the refrigerator and fill it up. Bro, I really wanted cake today, but I resisted my urge. I resisted my urge to go to the store and get cake. And instead, after I was done at the vet, I went and I got ice cream. With little darling still in the car, of course. In which he was screaming, so I had to let him out of his little, like, carrying case. You know, I'm stopped at the drive-thru, it's fine. And all of the ladies at the drive-thru window were like, oh my gosh! He's so cute! That's a baby! We thought we heard a cat! Oh my goodness! Except, you know, I have the worst luck, jailbirds. When I went there to get ice cream, so I'm waiting in line, right? And there's no one else here. So I hand over my card. And she hands it back to me, and she doesn't say the card was declined. She's like, it was voided. And I was like, that's weird because I just used this card. So just take my other card. And she said, oh, this one had the same thing. And then she called over the manager, and she's like, I've never seen this before. What does that mean? She's like, oh, so it's not the card, it's our system. And immediately as she said that, their system restarted. Which takes time to fix. So usually when that happens, if you work at like a fast food place, they'll be like, oh, thanks for coming. Just letting you know it's gonna be a wait because we can't take payment right now, basically. We can't take payment right now because like our machine is restarting, basically. So it doesn't take that long, but it takes long enough to be an inconvenience, you know? So I was like, okay, well, don't worry about it. I've got cash. Mommy has cash. Take my money. And then they're like, okay, we still can't open the register because it's restarting. And I was like, just keep the change. I'm leaving. Keep the change. It's fine. I don't need my quarter back. Just keep it. I just want my ice cream. So, yeah. That was my day. Chocolate ice cream? No, I actually... There was a special thing on the menu that caught my eye, so I ordered it. It had cookie dough. And I must admit, cookie dough is one of my favorite things. Like, I know I shouldn't eat raw cookie dough, and so I don't. Okay, I don't go out of my way to eat raw cookie dough, but when, like, it's like an ingredient in something and it, you know, it's not actually raw cookie dough. It's so good. Yeah, I would eat raw cookie dough. Don't misunderstand me. That shit's so good, but I'm too old. I'm too old to do that. and get a pass, you know? Okay. 14 minutes into the hour. I'm gonna stack some of my cards so far and see generally how far I am. I think I'm about halfway through this stack. About, give or take. Yeah, we've got 45 minutes left until Koseki Biju drops her new outfit. And with that, all of Advent's casuals will be released. Yeah, I'm about halfway. All of Advent's casuals will be out. And then you guys just have to anticipate tomorrow our collaboration stream. Aren't you all excited? Advent strong. All of our outfits have been so individually special. I love that Shiori, because we all know she's like such a big fan of Sherlock Holmes, so to have that kind of like, you know, sleuth-esque design, I think is just really amazing, and I'm really happy. And then I really love OLs. I really love OLs, so I feel a little bit bad because I'm like, I guess this isn't really like casual. I'd still say this is casual wear. When I go out and I'm trying to dress casually, I tend to still be quote-unquote dressed up by most people's standards, but yeah, it's business casual. But I wanted it. I didn't want something that just looked like clothes you could buy in a store necessarily, like, and like wear out like casually like that. I wanted something that felt more like something that I was really passionate about. So I was like, oh wells. But I still wanted it to be simple enough that you could make a closet cosplay out of it. And I'm happy because I've already seen people doing that and I'm like, yes. Yes, because they get black shoes. And then they get a pencil skirt, and then they get a button up, and then they might like make some other details. But then it's clear. It looks like Nerissa. It looks like me. It looks like my OL outfit. You put my wig on? That's Nerissa Ravencroft. You take it off? Sure, you could say, oh, that's an OL. That's a nice OL fit. You put this wig on, you're like, oh my god, it's Nerissa Ravencroft. It's amazing. Yeah, easy disguise. And then you throw on glasses. Perfect. Simplicity at its best. Don't forget the horns, yeah. And those two. Yeah, I'm like Clark Kent. You know? I just look like... Well, how do I look without horns? Can you still tell who I am? Am I still Nerissa Ravencroft? No. Yes. Who is this? You guys are so funny. Okay. Who the heck are you? Okay, I'm gonna bring back my forehead. I'm gonna put... Blah! I'm gonna let you guys stare at a little more of my body. That's fine. Is that fine? You can stare at me while I work. I just want to get through this stack. If I can just make it through this stack, everything will be okay. I don't want to continue. I can't go on. It's too much. It's too much. It's too hard to sign all of these. It's too hard. Really making that one knot in my back that never goes away act up. League of Legends break. League of Legends, League of Legends. We don't have time for a League of Legends game. You guys were really good. You guys really carried. You guys, I picked people who said they could do any, so I think one of the people was like diamond or platinum or something. But they were not, that rank was no joke. It's okay, you can skip mine. I can't skip any of them. Do you have overtime pay? No, I don't get paid for overtime. I don't get to clock out. I'm just that dedicated to my job. I work and am available 24/7. Paid time off? No, I don't get that either. Why would I get paid to take a vacation? I'm kind of hungry. I made this weird thing. I think I mentioned this already. I've been trying Hungry Root, which is another one of those order services, except you actually cook. And I've been picking stuff that's pretty simple. But the one I made today, it was just weird. It's like short ribs with like mashed cauliflower. And the reason it's weird is because the short rib comes pre-cooked. They want you to shred it. And I cooked it and I literally followed the directions to a T. This was supposed to take like 11 minutes to throw together, the whole meal, okay? And just shredding it was so difficult for no reason. And there was supposed to be sugar snap peas apparently included. And I didn't realize until I was looking at the actual recipe that they were just X'd out. They just didn't send them. I guess they didn't have them, but they just didn't send them. So I was like, okay, this was a 3-ingredient dish. It already is pretty minimal, but now it's only 2. Now it's only a 2-ingredient. What am I supposed to do with that? Shredding is difficult if you don't know how. I mean, I've shredded like pulled pork before. I've never had an issue, but like the reason it was difficult was just because the meat was so tough after like heating it up again. And again, I followed the directions and I am a pretty good cook. I studied culinary. I was going to become a chef. So I followed them to a T. But I think the meat just like for whatever reason was dried out anyway. And I kind of anticipated that happening. I was like, if these are already cooked, I'm not sure. Because they want you to cook it in the juices that are still in it. Like in the bag that it was sealed in. But I looked at it and I was like, I had a feeling. Yeah, pre-cooked meat becomes too tough. Exactly. So I was trying to shred it for forever and it just wouldn't shred well. And like the meat still tasted fine. It was like a little tough, but it tasted okay. Oof. I kind of love the marker squeak against whiteboard. I'm sorry, look, I'm signing documents. That is the purpose of this stream. I'm sorry that it is not a nice sound for some people to experience, but think of how I feel. I have to hear this noise non-stop. This is just, I think, my first signing stream. Maybe my second? I'm not sure. I think it's my first. You did this before? Never mind. I guess this is my second one. I'm sorry, I forgot. Can you forgive me? Very calming. I'm glad. I mean, we've got that smooth jazz. We've got smooth jazz. You've got my sexy self up on the screen. Full body, which is pretty rare. I'm glad I'm feeling mostly better. I don't think I've coughed once this stream, and I generally haven't been coughing at all anyway. Isn't that amazing? My back. So I have this knot in my left shoulder that is like really big, and it never quite goes away. It never goes away no matter what I do to it. And it's really painful right now. It's like the size of probably the circumference of about a quarter. Like across. So it's pretty big. And it just doesn't want to die. What? I know. It's big. It's a big knot. I told you. You thought I was joking. Ugh. It's because of the way that my back is fused that apparently like my knots in my shoulder and stuff can't work themselves out. So instead, what happens is they just kind of get worse. Apparently. So, unlike if you're regular, apparently like you can do like certain stretches that work pretty well, but like my spine just can't decompress. So a lot of things just end up doing things, and other places where my spine would usually like be the support, my shoulders end up having to compensate. Apparently. Chiropractor, I can't go to a chiropractor, my spine is fused. They will kill me. If they crack my back, I will die. I will die because that will mean they have quite literally broken my spine. I will never ever go to a chiropractor ever. Sorry if any of you like chiropractors or like trust them, but I don't think I don't think chiropractor is reliable or like a good idea. I've heard too many horror stories about like people getting really hurt from chiropractors, so or being like, please don't touch my neck, and then the chiropractor does it anyway. So okay, we're getting near to the bottom of this stack of cards. We're almost there. And then we can raid into Bibu. I could go put some biofreeze on my back. But yeah, so it's funny because my parents really enjoy chiropractors. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to one. But they're constantly like, you should go see a chiropractor. And I'm like, what part of you thinks that's a good idea? Depends on the person, I guess. I mean, not really. All it takes is for them to do something wrong for you to be seriously injured. I feel like it's really interesting if you go and if you look at how chiropractors like stuff became a thing. Like, apparently the guy was like, it came to me in a dream. And like, obviously it seems really cool and clearly there's a method to the madness, but I don't think there's a lot of actual scientific backing that it does much. Like, yeah, it sounds cool that you made my knuckle crack or my neck crack, but I don't know, freaks me out. How many more of these do I have left? I feel like I'm so close. I'm so close to the end. I just got back and she's slacking. I'm not slacking. I'm not slacking. Nerissa is working hard. I'm very dedicated to my job, you see. Even if it's difficult. Ganbatte, thank you. Yes, cheer me on. Positive reinforcement. Probably have about 5 or so left, I think. Oh my god, my dad came home yesterday with like burnt ends and brisket, and I was so happy because all I had had earlier in the day was like a salad and a probiotic drink, which was great. And then I ate some pickles, but I was like, oh, I'm still really hungry. And then he was like, there's some burnt ends and brisket in the fridge. And I was like, ah! Father, you saved me. You saved me. I was hungry for protein. To be clear, the salad was like, it had meat in it. So it's not like it was just like, I just ate lettuce, you know? And I had 2 servings of it. So it was like, if I had just eaten one, it would have been like 410 calories, but it was like 820. Because I ate all of the salad. But generally, I just feel like I can't survive off of salads very well. There's one salad I really like that'll fill me up for the whole day, but it's like less lettuce and mostly like... It's a huge salad and it's got a really big mix of a ton of different vegetables and stuff in it, so... And then it's got like a nice thick and creamy dill dressing. Chef's kiss. Okay, 1 left. And then we've signed all of them from this batch. Then gotta let them dry and then I can stack them. Balsamic is the ultimate sauce. Balsamic vinegar. Protein doesn't equal meat though. For me, protein equals meat. Okay, I don't want to hear none of this. For me, I know other things do have protein, okay? But I like to get my protein from meat or else it doesn't feel like I really got any protein. I'm sure some of you guys can relate, because like I'll have like a protein drink that's like 20 grams of protein and I'm like, okay, but I drink it and then I just want meat, so I'm like, sure, I guess I technically got protein, I guess, but it doesn't feel like it to my heart. Or like tofu, I just don't like the texture of tofu, so I can't really get behind it, even though I wish I did and I wish I could. But the texture is just not for me. I've never tried tempeh before, but I would like to. to see if I like it. I also like nuts, but like I feel like nuts are such a like are surprisingly high in calories for how filling they are. Like it's one thing if I'm having yogurt and then I have like a little scoop of nuts on top, because like the yogurt also has protein in it, and then you're getting more protein from the nuts, and then you can put other things. But like if I'm just eating nuts, they're high in fat and they taste great because of that. But like even right now I've got some next. Where are my nuts? I guess these are technically sunflower kernels. Wait, let me put these cards away. They're good fats. That's true. But you still have to be careful about how much you eat, even of a good thing. Because you can have too much of a good thing. Just like avocado. I love avocado. Avocado is good fats, but I couldn't eat 20 avocados in a day. Just because it's good for me. Okay. Okay. There we go. Ugh. Another box completed. I've completed like 2 boxes now. Okay. Now I will open up my sunflower kernels and have a snack. Let me just, How many boxes in all? I don't know. I try not to count them. It just makes me depressed. Like, there's 6 grams of protein per serving. But even though the nuts are so small, 1/4 of a cup is a serving. I probably got 1/2 a cup in here. I feel like I could eat all of these. Uranari P, super chat arigatou gozaimasu. What are you snacking on? Salted and roasted sunflower kernels. I wish serving sizes told you the whole bag. Me too. It's like 8 servings per container, but then it tells you 1 serving. I wish it had 1 serving and then the whole bag next to it. Just do math? I can't. You think I'm capable of doing math in my head? Pre-peeled? Hell yeah. Oh. I dropped a nut. Oh. We have calculators in our pockets. I'm not doing that. Sunflower seeds are nuts to me. They're literally seeds. Shut up. Yeah, aren't all nuts seeds? Let's be real. Many nuts are not nuts either. Exactly. Kimmy Cat, I hope your migraine gets better soon. Coffee beans aren't beans either. See, exactly. Sometimes things are just wrong. They're wrong and you have to be mindful. I'll change the hair out. Yummy, 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 yummy. Okay, I need to stop eating them. Let me bring my keyboard back. Progress has been made. This is kind of the unfortunateness of it. Since it feels like it takes so long now. Because the packs that I have are bigger than last time. It feels like harder to do, if that makes sense. Because before, what I would do is I would like get two. I would get two, and then I would do that, and then maybe I would do a third if I really was like, hey, yeah, you know what? I feel like I can keep going. But now, because they're doubled, I feel like if I open one, I can't just do half of it. I have to do the full thing. So if I do 2 boxes now, I'm committing to 4, what would have been 4 previously, which is just too much. Ow. LeoCon20, thank you for the super and good luck at work tomorrow. Good luck leading the project. Don't push yourself though. No, I won't. Don't worry, I'm obviously pacing myself. I was glad that we could just do this today. Because, you know, I didn't have any other time to do this today, but I really need to do this once a day. Once a day until it's done. If I can just do it once a day until it's done, we'll be good. Chatino Lawyer, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships to the community. But yeah, as long as I can do 1 box a day, that's just fine. That's wholly acceptable. But that also means I have to do 1 box a day. And 1 box takes, give or take, 2 hours. Today it took less than 2 hours. It took about 1 hour 30. All things considered, not too bad. I have a confession to make. I know on my base outfit, I have the gold. I have a lot of gold, but I actually really hate gold jewelry. One of my least favorite things in the world. I hate it. I hate gold. I exclusively like silver and white gold. What gold did to you? I just don't like it. Too gaudy? I don't know. I just think the colors, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. Yeah, I like silver jewelry better. Yeah, it works better with my color palette. To not have a ton of yellow. Don't you think? I do like rose gold though. Rose gold gets a pass because it's kind of pinkish and I love pink. I love pink. I love girly colors. I just love looking at them move. I'm gonna just... one sec. We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything suspicious. YouTube, look away. You see that shadow? It's so good. I'm just saying yes. I'm just, you know. Anyway. Let me quick open Bijou's streaming room. Oh, Seki Bijou. I know we're raiding into it, but I'm gonna reset it one more time just to make absolutely positively sure that we are raiding into the correct room. Absolutely sure. Yes, okay, we are. There's about 10 minutes left until Koseki Bijou's outfit reveal stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it just a little bit early. I'm gonna go put my cast on my hand, and then I'm gonna go put Icy Hot on my back. But there's something I wanted to do before I left today. There's something I wanted to do. So this, let me just say my outro first, and then I'll do it. So first off, I love you, bye, darlings. Okay. Now we transition into the outro we're doing. Fuck you. On Megan is your office lady.